Good morning, it's Tony. Welcome to Sailing LRA. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Sydney, and I'm off to Manly today. I'm not sure whether I'll get a mooring, but I'll have a look and see what's about. Not a lot of wind predicted, so it's a bit of a cruise on the engine today. Possibly we might get some sailing done this afternoon. There's a little bit of a nor'easter predicted to come up. Currently on the harbour, it's just absolutely beautiful.
Quarantine Beach sits just below the North Head Quarantine Station, which was in operation from August 1832 all the way up to February 1984. Using the Sydney Harbour Bridge as a reference, it's quite simple to get to Quarantine Beach. Simply head east, turn northeast, and you're pretty much there. I was going to go to Manly for the day, but I turned right and ended up in Quarantine Beach. The vista that opens up to you at Quarantine Beach is really quite stunning. Now, there are 3 public buoys there, and my recommendation to you is that if you're going there on a warm summer's weekend day like I did, get there early. I actually had a choice of 2 buoys, but within probably 30 minutes of my arrival there were boats stacking up to get into it. Quarantine Beach offers lots of protection from the wind from a number of directions, particularly in Sydney, the nor'easter, and that's the big one that blows in the afternoon, and Quarantine Beach is really protected from that. What it's not protected from, though, is the constant boat wash, and if that's not your thing, it will get a little tiresome. I was pretty keen to do some exploring on shore before it got too hot, so the trusty kayak came out. There's lots and lots of exploring to do on shore. There's some lovely rock formations with rock pools and things like that. So if you want to take the kids, they will really enjoy themselves poking around there. This area of Sydney is also famous for its what they call the little penguins. And these are the fairy penguins that are quite endangered now and have breeding habitats along this shoreline, particularly around the corner at Store Beach. When you're at Quarantine Beach, don't restrict your exploration to the shore. As you can see here, crystal clear waters abound and lots of fish and interesting things to look at when you're snorkeling around. There are lots of facilities on shore, from restaurants, cafes. You can even stay overnight, though don't be thinking about that if you're a bit faint-hearted. The quarantine station is known to be one of the most haunted places in the whole country of Australia. Quarantine Beach is a beautiful spot and very well worth visiting. I hope you enjoy it. See you next time.